In this video, you are going to watch me create faceless content like this one. To create content like this one, we are going to be using videotok.app or videotok.ai. Both URLs work. In the box description, I'm going to leave you a gift for using Videotok. So make sure you look at the box description. So how to use Videotok? Videotok, you have to create an account. You can start on Start Creating or on the top right. I'm going to click on Start Creating, and this is going to go inside Videotok. Now, once we are inside Videotok, we have two ways. One is the faceless content, and the other way is the social media content. Depending on the option that you have selected during onboarding, you will see one screen or the other. But don't worry, because you can change between them here in the top section. In this video, we are going to focus on the faceless content. If you want to watch something related to the social media content, make sure you watch the other videos we have in our YouTube channel, because we go really deep into how to use the social media content and how to create content with it. In this case, we are going to create some content, for example, for faceless documentaries. So we are going to explain some topics that are happening. We are going to make sure that they are amazing. So how to create them? First, we have to select which is the video length, so how long we want our video to be. In this case, I'm going to start with 30 seconds, but we can modify this. Then you can select the style that you want, or select one of the default styles that you might have created. For example, I'm going to select this style that's going to be sick, or no, this one, and then we can select which is the aspect ratio that we want, if it's vertical or horizontal. In this case, I'm going to go with vertical, which is the AI model that you want. Now, here we have different things. If you want an animated video, I would go with VEO 3.1. That is the default one that comes, and this is amazing. If not, you would want to go with other models. For the static models, these are images at the end. This is just images, and this is for motion videos, motion graphics, and everything. And you can mix it with some motion scenes, also the video ones. But I'm going to go just with video ones, and then you can select one of the AI models that you want. So for example, here we could select one of these. I believe that we are fundamentally. So I am going to go with Drew. This is the voice that I'm going to use, and now we're going to paste which is the structure that we want to create, which is the content that we want to create, so which is the documentary that we want to talk about. I want to explain in a few seconds how the AI revolution started, how everything started just from the whole innovation that they did, the paper research that they did, and everything. So here, this is my structure. I don't have to say anything else, and I'm just going to click on Start Creating, and now the agent is going to start working for me. So now we can see that it's working, it's thinking, and the model will start creating the whole content for us. It will start first with the script that we will be able to review, and from that, it will generate some scenes, and will start to generate the content and everything for us. And finally, we will go into a video editor. Yeah, for example, here we can see that we have a ready script. We can edit it, or we can give a new instruction to the AI. Once it stops, we can send, okay, I want to modify this. We can chat with it and do everything we want. In this case, I'm just going to leave it like this, probably. Let me take a look in the script. The AI revolution did not begin with ChatGPT. It emerged from decades of research. In 1950, Alan Turing. Okay. It started generate the scenes for me. That's everything also. Awesome. Because we can modify the types of the scenes and everything if we want any other thing. Let me go back to the script. Alan Turing and his collaborators demonstrated the theoretical foundations of modern computing with the Turing Clean machine and the universal Turing machine. These theoretical breakthroughs laid the foundation for modern computer science. By the 1970s, researchers had developed the first microprocessor chips, leading to the personal computer revolution in the 1980s. It's okay. It's okay for 30 seconds. It's a super short documentary. If we want something longer, we have to make sure that we change our instructions. In this case, it says, okay, to review the things that I want. Okay, I want this. So I'm going to save it. I'm sure I want this. And then we have to click on the complete production button, so it starts working on the whole video for us. And if we go back to the scenes, we can see how many scenes it's going to add for us, and it's going to add 8 scenes to our video. And it will charge us a few credits. Yeah, generate narration with this voice, please. And just is making sure the agent that it has all the information that we really want to generate the video. Then we will be able to see all the scenes on the right. So we have every scene here, but the most important thing is here at the bottom where we have Open Editor here at the top right, because the video right now is generated. We can reverse changes to the agent, but right now it's already done. So we can click on the Open Editor, and everything will open inside a video editor where we can control everything. So here on the right, we have the timeline, where we have some music, where we have the voice script, the captions, every scene and everything, and we can watch it right now. We can open this full screen, we can modify the captions and everything. For example, if I select the captions, and on the left I go to captions, here we can change the style of the captions and everything. I'm going to leave this style right now. Here on the captions, we can change the text. It also, we have every scene and everything. We have every scene and everything into the media. So here in the media, we'll have the audio, the videos, and everything, and we can drag and drop them into the video editor and modify everything or increase everything. It has some transitions, other between the scenes. For example, these transitions are in these buttons. So here we have the fade that is ultra fast. If we modify the slide, we can see the change, for example. And this one is ultra fast, but if we move it to normal, for example, we can see better. Begin with ChatGPT. Begin with ChatGPT. So we have these kind of transitions. I'm going to leave the fade like it was before, or we can remove all the animations and everything. And we can generate new voices here, selecting the voice that we want and everything. We can add audios. Here, this is like music. We have sound effects also that we can add add to our video editor and everything. And we can search in the My Media panel. In the My Media, we have all the images, videos, music, audios, and everything that we have generated in the past. So we can add everything to the editors. Or we can search even for stock content, for images, videos, for images and videos and everything into our stock content. So this is the video. We can watch it again. The AI revolution did not begin with ChatGPT. The AI revolution did not begin with ChatGPT. It grew from decades of research. In 1950, Alan Turing asked whether machines could think. 6 years later, the Dartmouth workshop named the field artificial intelligence. Neural networks, expert systems, and deep learning followed. Each breakthrough built on the last, turning a bold theory into a tool used by billions. So this is our video. Once it's ready, we can click on export and download. It will start to export, so we will have it ready. Also, we can publish it online directly to our YouTube channel. So we go to the Publish tab. Here we have our social media accounts, so we can publish it to Instagram and YouTube at the same time. This will be the caption for our video. So here we would write the caption. Here we could write and upload a thumbnail, and we can schedule or publish the video right now. So here it's exporting. Once it is exported, it will arrive to 100%. And you can download it directly, clicking here in this button, or you can publish it online. And it's that easy as this to create all this faceless content. So hope you like it, and leave me in the comments if you want any other videos or references to any other things. Then once you come back to Video Talk in My Media, you will have all the scenes and everything we have generated. In the calendar, now we have Kevin. And in Video Editor, we have all the videos that have come to the Video Editor. Also remember that you can clone your voices, add your personal brand and everything. Create your own AI avatars and all the scenes. I hope you like it. Leave us a like, leave us a comment. Remember to check the post description because we have more gifts there.